With heavy hearts, we announce the passing of our beloved Lauretta Stephen Cyril Freviere, affectionately known as L or Miss L of l'Abbaye, Bexon. She passed away at her son's residence in Crown Lands, Bexon, on Tuesday, June 25th, 2019, at 5:40 a.m. at the age of 72. Left to mourn, her mother, Mariana Cyril, also known as Geraldine Cyril. 4 sons, Tennyson Martial, also known as Angelbot, residing in England. Pastor Roger Stephen, president of the St. Lucia Mission of Seventh-day Adventists. Wendell Stephen of l'Abbaye. Francis Stephen, also known as J, employed with concrete and aggregates. 2 daughters, Sabina Stephen, also known as Gurley, residing in Canada. Shirley Ann Cyril Mayers, employed with the Ministry of Youth and Sports. Husband, Leo Freviere. Her brothers, Amos Cyril of l'Abbaye, proprietor of Bread Masters Bakery. Cornelius Cyril, residing in Brooklyn, New York. Silas Cyril of l'Abbaye, Bexon. David Augustine, also known as Kenny, and family in St. Thomas. Cyril and family of Mondor. Ollie and family in Martinique. Her sisters, Frances Cyril of Bocage Castries, Sinora Roberts of l'Abbaye, Priscilla Cyril Laws, residing in Florida, Rosalind Cyril Curtius, residing in Martinique, Mercante Cyril Blaise, residing in Florida, Veronica Bissett and family residing in England, Mary Hines and family residing in England and the USA, Delisha Prince and family residing in England, adopted sister Marianne Sexius and family of l'Abbaye, cousin and caregiver Francilia James, also known as Miss Marilyn of Bexon, cousins Emily Raymond and family in the U.S., grandchildren Malana Stephen, employed with the Ministry of Education, Sterling Stephen of l'Abbaye, Marcellus Wilkerson, employed with Royalton Hotel, Jean-Marc Wilkerson, residing in France, Fenella Martial, nail technician of Nails by Fern, Avelinas Joseph, also known as Starboy, residing in Canada, Emery Mayers, student of the SDA Academy, Jolene Mayers, student of the Eucharist Lewis SDA Primary School, Sinead St. Louis, employed with KM2 Solutions, Jason Stephen, employed with KM2 Solutions, Janelle Stephen, student of the Freviere Primary School, great-grandchildren, Lindell Joseph, student of the Bexar Primary School, Chante Martial, student of the Methodist Primary School, Omari George, Neve Mathre, sons-in-law, Emerson Mayers, employed with Customs and Excise Department, William Mitchell, residing in Canada, daughter-in-law, Priscilla Stephen, principal of the Eucharist Lewis SDA Primary School, nieces and nephews, including Charmaine Cyril, employed with the Department of the Public Service, Lawrence Cyril, also known as John, Dwayne Cyril, Ald Cyril, residing in Texas, Jasmine Cyril Severton, residing in France, Edley Roberts, employed with Creative Associates International, Matthew Branford, employed with Department of Finance, Jacqueline Roberts, Nadege Maximin, Toya Edwin, employed with St. Lucia Fire Service, Jody Cyril of l'Abbaye, Cornell Cyril of Cul-de-Sac, Darnell Cyril of New York, Shania Thomas in Florida, Ashley Thomas in Texas, Cleo Blaise in Florida, Cletus Antoine in Tomaso Dennery, Matthew Diff Clemon of Castries, Jeannie Daniel of Maryland, Peter, Cynthia, and Paul in England,
Nathaniel and Ismael Hines in England, Diana, Trevor, Aaron, Malcolm, and Eugene Prince in England, Rowe and family of Mondor,
brothers-in-law Eddie Blaise of Florida, George Curtius of Martinique,
Peter Hines of England,
sister-in-law Judy Daisy Cyril in Brooklyn, New York, adopted sons Zebby Howell of Tharot, Richard Mark of the Royalton Hotel, Peter Rene residing in Canada, Sylvanus Gideon, also known as General of Ciceron, adopted daughters the James sisters of Mondidor, Jocelyn Pascal of Bexon, aunts Cecile Lubrin of Bexon, Anne-Marie John of Bexon, Katharina John, also known as Petite of Crown Lands, Monica of Sarant, Morella Jean of Martinique, Griselda of Martinique.
uncles, Clarence Isidore, also known as Cowet of Cul-de-Sac,
Felix, also known as Buis of Cul-de-Sac. Close friends Veronica Rubin and family of Martinique, Dorothy Sinville and family of Bexon, Alda Emmanuel and family of Martinique, Ghislaine Adelaide and family of Martinique, Joan Lewis of Sanssouci, Magdalene Cadet and family of Wavin Poisson,
Sharon Stephen and family of Bexon,
Dania Adolphe Octave and family of Wavin Poisson. Also left to mourn the Stephen family, the Cyril family of l'Abbaye and Cul-de-Sac, the Aladdin family, the Estefan family of Orléans, the Clark family of Sarant, cousin Suma and family of Sarant, Marcella Wilkerson of Cul-de-Sac, past students and staff of the SDA Academy, the L'Abbaye SDA Church and Community Services, friends in Martinique. Special mention Dr. Glenn Philipsien, Dr. Gonzague, Dr. Fraga, Dr. Jaria, Nurse Dawn Emmanuel, other family and friends both here and abroad, too numerous to mention. The celebration of life for our beloved Lauretta Stephen Cyril Freviere will be held on Thursday, July 11, 2019, at the L'Abbaye SDA Church at 2 p.m. Then the body will be interred at the L'Abbaye Cemetery. Viewing of the body will be set from 1 p.m. Bus number M875 will leave the Granivier Grocery Junction at 1 p.m. May you sleep in the Lord till that great getting up morning.